Good evening, viewers. Welcome to channel Yemaswati News. I'm Linda Show. Thank you for joining us. And now we'll take a look at our top stories making headlines this evening. The Minister for Agriculture visited Ngutseni Rural Chiefdom to present a project that is expected to be erected in the community that includes many other chiefdoms where they've already visited the construction of Mkonvo Ngwavuma Dam. The minister stated that it will benefit residents as they'll be able to access water and also start businesses agriculturally so that they can be able to maintain them. Luva residents are complaining about the elephants that are destroying their fields. The elephants were reported to have escaped Mozambique. Two factions under the Jericho Church today continued to show division after the Royal Chiefdom sent community policemen and herdmen of the communities to dissolve the issue. Luva community reports that elephants are terrorizing the community they are affected as they destroy fields, stating that these are the elephants that were reported to have escaped Mozambique. 3 elephants are terrorizing people at Luva area where they are destroying the fields of maize, and the residents are complaining to authorities that look into wildlife to ensure that they come closer to monitor these 3 elephants.
Tindlovu tisihluphile msakati tihamba la emasimini na ufake darati noma ifenisi atijiki kuvele konze nje kubulale yonke lento lena kuyoshonala tilapha nje kunemasimu lakhona le asekhaya kuna drat kuvele kwamlalisa nayithi godo kuhamba kwabeqhubeka
tingakhe leti ndlovu
olena lefikile la yinye lele befikile bekungilenkulu ngicabanga singilenzala sesiyeva ukuthi kungathi khona la letinye letikhona letimbili manje ngesengakathi bonto kungaba kuqwayisa nje ukuthi bantu nabasibona lesilwane ngoba asikasijwayeli lesilwane vela sathi nami bengiqala kufa nangaso nekusibona dutasina usibona ngumabona ukuthi so nabasibona lesilwane bangasibangela umsindo ngoba nemaphoyisa beqwayisa lo ukuthi bangasibangela umsindo ngoba singahle bese siba ingodi kubantu
yini kodwa ukuthi indlovu ivele iyinkinga ayifuni ukuthi ithinzeke kabi nayo ithinzeke kabi ikude lapha ingeke ifike khona ngoba nale moto iphakamisa ijike manje nokude manje ke udawubhale ushone ngoba nendlu yayiphakamisa khumbula nakubuthwana nje bakhala madodini bakhala madodini
ngekuva kwentingakhe leti ndlovu nethi biyaphi babi
akucaci kahle ukuthi indlovu tibuyaphi ngoba
And now the news. The Minister for Agriculture, Honorable Jabulani Mabuza, stated that the construction of the Umkhonto Ngwavuma Dam will be of great benefits to Shiselweni folk since they'll be able to access water and will be able to start irrigation processes for their farm produce. The Minister for Agriculture, Honorable Jabulani Mabuza, visited Mamba Rural Chiefdom and Ngutseni area where they were presenting the construction or the erection of Mkonto Ngwavuma Dam, which will be under construction, as they have been able to visit the other rural chiefdoms that are also part of the development process. They saw it fit to visit the Mamba Chiefdom to explain more about the project.
Litiko ke liye bese liyaphuma ke kuyo yonke lemiphakathi lethinzekayo seliyahamba ke liyabachazela abantu labatsha ukuthi kune project yaloluhlobo besitowethula yona ke kulomphakathi kubantu abenkosi bakaMamba ngoba nabo le project iyabathinza nalobukhulu bani. Kwesibili ke besibethulela ke nale team leyenda lomsebenzi lenkampani yahulumende lesebenza ngaphansi kwetiko laka-agriculture yaka-ESWATINI ukuthi babade ukuthi nabo abantu labadabo babhizi emkhathisini wabo kubonisana ngokuthi ungazi lapha kuyathintheka bese sicela-ke ukuthi nikhweshelele uhleke ukuthi ummango wethulelwe labo bantu bakhone kubadi bakhone kubemukela bakhona nje lekuyemukela nayo le project lesikujabuleleke ngokubona ukuthi abantu abenkosi bakamamba basemukele bayemukela nale project bakhombisa nesasasa lekuyijabulela vele ngoba emandi ayimpendulo yetinto letinene akusiko nje ukuthi mhlawumbe ekunatha kuphela kepha aphindze aside nekwenta intuthu.
The senior prince of the Mamba family, Prince Pinda, stated that this project will be a blessing to them and communities near to them. Linda Shaw, Tabos Banze, Maja, Royal Chiefdom, Ngudzeni. Pastors today clashed with the council that was sent by Zuluni Chiefdom to dissolve a matter between two factions of the Jericho Church at Nyonyane. Today, they strongly showed that they are divided and will never be brought together. A misunderstanding broke out today at Nyonyane Jericho in a story that Channel Yemaswati continues to follow, where two churches are divided into factions following the dispute of land. Today, community policemen, accompanied by herdmen from different areas in the community, were sent to give a word to both factions that they should be under the leadership of Magesha Chwago, who is one of the implicated people in the dispute, stating that this is an order that comes from the royal chiefdom, even though the messenger was not welcome.
Abete bathandaze babe munye phase buholi bamagesha Chwago. Ulandzela ke lokuthi ke lesijubu asikalandzeleki. Indlungulu ke lesithume kona namhlanje isitshele ukuthi sifike sithi lakini lo ngafuni kuba phase buholi bamagesha Chwago akahamba. Ngiloko lesithume kona indlungulu. Longa funi kuba phase buholi bamagesha Chwago ahamba. Indumbu lisithumelo nje. Afishane ayiwafuni soyonile ngicela umphathi wamaphoyisa emango ngicela ukhuluma nomphathi wamaphoyisa emango sibute kuye lona ulibandla usebandleni lesiduma uphethe amaphoyisa emango akangakhulumi. Ngicela umphathi wamaphoyisa emango sikhulume naye nakhona uyabuta umfundisi indlela ebhale phasi singakhuluma emlomo siyobuta ukuthi umphakathi ungakhulu inkandaba zabantu nasi ijubo lesinaso ukuthi ebholi bakahlatshwa lufakwa la nasi ninaso lesubo lesimphathi wami labantu abanthuma banika lephepha leli banikile lephepha leli abanthuma na ninalo lephepha leli abanikile leli na mphathi wamaphoyisa emango ungangithi mina ngicela umphathi wamaphoyisa emango into okhuluma naye bakunikela mphathi wami lephepha leli yes lo nthumile unikile nephepha leli linasontela tukwalo lalela phela mina ke sithuna indlungulu asikethi ngekulwa thina sihlanganisa abantu okay point number 2 umphakathi sihambena kakhulu le uyadiphika into letingakabhalwa phansi niyeva mkhona uyadiphika umphakathi into letingakabhalwa phansi manje konke lesikwentako sesifuna ukuthi umphakathi ubhale phansi lapha nje asiphumi la ungakafika incwadi le ncwadi le nencwadi emphakathi ukuthi ukhala ngani
ukubhale phasi sokuqhubeka nabo hayi
Nkosi, ngakhuluma nawe Nkosi. Nikakahambi. Nkosi,
asinzawo awufela la
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe with Kimberly Mavuso, Nyonyani Jericho Ezulwini. A woman of Lamkapi have reported abuse after she was abandoned by her man who married her later left her with her child, stating that they are unable to make ends meet after her husband left. Queen Lungle Masego Malinga allegedly accused her husband for abandoning her with her child after a marital process that took place at his home area in Lamkapi and Mzimba area, where he stated that the senior father of the homestead, who is father to her husband, allowed them to continue and secure land near the main homestead, where later her husband, Gosinati Masego, abandoned her, leaving her with a child and all the expenses of raising the children, stating that she was able to secure material to build and complete the structure, stating that life is not easy for her after the ordeal of separating with her husband.
Ngingayami lenkulu becela sito baba kami wahamba ebweni ukuthi basikhokhe ekhaya elikhulu wangishiya-ke naleli khaya-ke ngasengichubeka ngedifana ikhaya lelikhulu babinzile lekwenteka kodwa inhlamba todifana ledentekayo ngiyacela umuntu wangivalele la ngibuyelele sengilele nemuntu ngiloko nje ngihluphako uthi sengiyadedfula ngiyadedfesa ngimfana.
Litsini mhlamba lebakunika dona ekhaya likhulu ngibani futhi lokuthukayo
Ngiloma-ke lobangithukakho akhulumela kubantu ashidose nelicinga ashayela umntanakhe lela akhona bani zona endvodza yakhe yalo sekude ngisho umunye umuntu lofuna kungisida.
uthini lo bobo kakho nikhulumile nabo bobo kakho ukuthi akabuye ekhaya uthi uhambelele ekhaya
Wake wathi ngelelanga utawubita umndeni akwatile sitawubita umndeni lo wakhulunywa ngima kwakhe wagcina ngakangitsheli gcina nya
nikhulumile wathina nikhuluma indzaba la umtshela nathi abuye ekhaya ukuthi na umshayela licinga uthini
uyadropa nomshala licini siwashintsha lama-sim card kanenga.
We managed to pursue the matter into the main homestead of the Masego family, where the elders were not present on our arrival, but managed to get hold of the implicated person, Mr. Ngosnat Masego, by telephone, who stated that he's aware of the issue. They last saw with her wife at Magistrates Court in Lobamba after he was summoned for the same issues, stating that he also gave assurance to Channel Yemaswati that he is willing to meet with our reporters. Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe with Kimberly Mavuso, Lamkapi and Mzimba. A bicycle accident has been reported where a man was hit by a truck while riding his bicycle back to his house while carrying a new stove which he wanted to use for cooking. This man is said to have been involved in an accident where he was hit by a truck from behind while he was traveling from shop to his house while carrying a new stove that he was about to use. His bicycle was wrecked in the process and complained to the man who hit his bicycle, who then later told him that they bought the car from auction and it does not have brakes.
Kujakele kwendekile ngithi ngisahamba ngiva va ngishayisela ngemuva cishe ngalimali mina phansi ebhayisikili liphelile
ushayiswa ngibani
kuqhamuka iloli lendaza ngayibona ite lamva ngabathi ngive sengishayisa nje
ulo mshayeli waleloli
bathina bacedza bathatha inombolo yami ngasasa yabo bashaya u10 bahamba bangena ngale sipho bele ngemaphoyisa loli ngisanga ukuthi bangishayiselani bathi babuya kwelanza auction iloli amabhili akasebenzi so
uwile wena ngoba kushayisa
bangishayise ngawo baliphusha ngaphusha cishe distance nyalo solo ngihamba la tu then yathi la ima la wabhayisikili amasinga la escape
yini lokulimele kuleli bhayisikili lakho kakhulu
nale Korean la shumpha la ngazi nemthwalo wami la ngithenga isitofu namuhla siyifile nje same time bayisifile nje bheke ngemva nangembili ngiyele kancane la embaleni akukhophoze akusikho okukhulu.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda showing a report compiled by Justice Lamini Manzeni. Recapping our top stories in English news. Well, that's all for today. The Minister for Agriculture visited Ngutseni Rural Chiefdom to present a project that is expected to be erected in the community that includes many other chiefdoms where they've already visited the construction of Mkonvo Ngwavuma Dam. The minister stated that it will benefit residents as they'll be able to access water and also start businesses agriculturally so that they can be able to maintain them. Luva residents are complaining about the elephants that are destroying their fields. The elephants were reported to have escaped Mozambique. Two factions under the Jericho Church today continued to show division after the Royal Chiefdom sent community policemen and herdmen of the communities to dissolve the issue. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.